What's up, everyone? So today we have a late start. We went actually and saw a movie today. Random rainy day activity. We saw a new Avengers movie. It's pretty good. But today we're having a little birthday celebration for Jip because his birthday's actually on Monday, but we won't be around this weekend, so we're just having like a quick little party. But I figured we'd make a video on something. If you guys remember when we bought DJ Skyline, we actually bought wheels for it down in Florida to put on it so we could drive home, mainly for the tires. But ended up getting a really good deal on these wheels, the work VSMXs, and he actually threw in some brand new lips and hardware for the wheels. So I've been dying to see what they look like with the new lips on, so I figured today we'd do a quick DIY on how to rebuild and relip 3-piece wheels. Now we're just gonna do one, because honestly, I think I wanna repowder coat the face a different color, but just building one, going through the whole process, it would be a fun activity and it wouldn't be too much work. So let's get to it. Having a hard time, Jip.
Look at these directions. Or no, just look at this page alone. This is like insane. I didn't know this was a spaceship.
Okay, so this is what we got. We have one 18-inch by, I don't even know the width yet. We'll figure out in a second. Work VSMX, and then we have a brand new 18-inch 40-hole lip for this bolt pattern, because every wheel has their own bolt pattern. Some wheel companies, a lot of wheel companies will share similar bolt patterns, but Works usually use a 40-hole lip on 18s. Right now, I think we have like an 1.5 inch lip. Here we have a 3-inch lip. When you measure them, it's from the inside to the inside. We have our new hardware. Now we have the bolts that go on the back of the face, which you should replace every time you do your wheels. And then we have brand new hardware for these two. So these are really nice, the black chrome. I think I'm gonna actually be reusing the bolts that are on here now because they're actually in really good shape, and I really like that finish for now. We'll probably save these until I do repowder coat these faces. So our first step, RJ, do you know what our first step is? Come on, let RJ guess it.
You're gonna take all the hardware out.
No, you've messed up already.
I didn't know what you guys were talking about.
I buy one-piece wheels.
I'm not a fancy boy.
Well, we gotta take the damn tire off, so let's get that done. So this is breaking the bead, so like the seal that the tire makes on the rim, this kind of pops it off. See the lip in there? That's what seals it.
You might as well be a professional.
As next step, we gotta break this silicone. When we go to separate them, they don't just stick together, so technology.
That technique.
So now we got to take apart, basically, we have to remove every single bolt from the face. We have a 12-point socket, and then I don't even know what size this is. A 5/16, I guess. Probably not the right size. And we have a 10 mil in the rear. So what we're going to be doing is holding the front with the 12-point, blasting them off in the rear. Electric impact would save you countless hours. Big tip is to take a piece of rag or even like an eyeglass cleaner, because it's usually like a really thin cloth, and just kind of put it over the bolt and then slip it on like that, just to prevent from scratching it or anything if you're going to reuse your hardware. All right, forever later, this should just, there it is.
No. It's more complex than that.
That's it. There we go. Nice. So here she is, little baby lips. Old lip, new lip. I think it's only,
Shows good.
it's not as much bigger as I was hoping for it.
Literally like an.
Wow.
I'll make you. Wow.
New these for 3-inch lips, as you can see from the inner lip. These are, survey says, 2. So we're gaining an inch, but you know, 1 inch goes a long way. So since we're reusing the barrel, we got to remove all the excess silicone that we couldn't get off before. And of course we're gonna clean it up because look at all this brake dust. It's nasty. So ew. We're gonna get that off with a razor, clean the surface with a wire brush and Scotch-Brite, and it's gonna take a long time.
Jimmy Oaks how to.
It's almost like satisfying when you get like, watch this, ready?
You're drinking? No. What sounds like?
Wow.
Guys, I got the inside really nice and fresh, nice and smooth. The surface is ready to be sealed. I'm gonna clean these up while it's out. Get all this brake dust off. It's coming out pretty good. I mean, it looks filthy right now, but you guys saw how much brake dust was on it. Freshy, right?
Freshy.
Not bad.
So as you can see, Jimmy got it cleaned up. It's better than OEM, or so he thinks.
We could do it a lot. We could do a lot more cleaning, but I'm happy with this.
This is good enough for a drift car.
Painting the inner barrels black is like the best thing you could do because they never get dirty.
You literally hit it with water, call it a day.
But okay, this is good. So surface is all clean. That's the most important part. So we're gonna do rim, face, and then start bolting them together. It's a new lip on the old barrel, and we have a 9-inch wheel. Now we could have guessed that because it was 8-inch before, the new lip was 1 inch wider, so of course 9-inch. I'd love to have like a 9-10-inch staggered set, so maybe we'll order 2 new lips for the rear, but we have to put it all together and see how the offset is because it might have a really negative offset and just stick out crazy and we might not be able to afford to have the room for that. So you should probably line your valve stem holes up like that. Now some faces will have a hole just for the valve stem, just like this. So you're gonna wanna line that with that piece. So now as the face is now set up with the lips, we're all lined up. Now it's time to basically start bolting them all together. What are you doing?
What are you talking to?
So what a lot of guys do is, the safe move is to put a little drop of Loctite on each bolt to prevent them from backing off because wheels vibrate and vibration causes nuts and bolts to back off. Since I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I probably will dismantle this wheel later on to do their faces, so I'm not gonna waste time putting Loctite on them, but I would suggest it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the bolts in, nuts, we're gonna put them all hand tight all around, and we're gonna torque them right after that. Sounds good, Wavy?
Sounds good.
Put the first bolt in.
Huh? Wow.
What's the next step, Chip?
Torque them.
What you doing? We gotta torque these bolts to what's back. So they call for about 16 foot-pounds. We're using extension, so we'll lose some torque. So we'll bump it up to 18 foot-pounds. We should be all set. Very, very low torque. It's already set.
Oh, you said it?
Yeah.
Wow, you're a step ahead of the game.
Okay. So the way we have to tighten these, every single one is in a star pattern. You know what to do?
Duh.
Nice. Back over. Alright guys, so we have to do every single bolt back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And we should be done in about an hour. We'll fast forward, I'll see you guys soon. Disassembled, clean, reassembled, bolted, torqued. Now the last, Drew, what is the last step? I know you know what the last step is.
The last step is polish the joints, tighten the joints.
No, keep going.
Ew.
What's the last step, Bighorn? You know the last step.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Tire.
No.
Silicone.
What?
Silicone.
What is it?
Silicone.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Gotta seal her up, Jip.
Sealer and feeler.
Ew, we botched.
Alright guys, so we gotta go head to the store. Luckily we need a few things there. I know Josh wants some snacks.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm not fat.
Stick the Brits. I get to take the Bighorn.
Stinks. I just played softball. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm honored. Oof. That's what I need in my life. What do you think of the Bighorn?
So big.
Cooling down thing.
Walmart. I don't know if you could see me, but every time I try and film Walmart, they throw a hissy fit. So we're not filming. I'll be right back. See you soon. Oh, man, I got suckered into buying a whiteboard, so we got this massive whiteboard. Goddamn.
Big boy.
But, where is it? There's probably a few labels of silicone that people use and they prefer. This should work just fine. Be picky if you want, but I got this one because it's black and I don't know, that'll look cool. As you can see, we have this dimple in the lip and barrel where of course they're sandwiched. They're pretty tight, but of course air will get through. So what we have to do is now put the silicone within this dimple. I'm gonna put a tape on it just so it looks all pretty. That's gonna be obnoxious. You don't have to do this. I'm just being obnoxious.
I'm using way too much.
6? Okay, play that one. Fuck more time. It's already trial 4 right
Oh, see, that's a nice one. Keep going.
Look how much extra silicone I used.
All right, this is my favorite part. I already started it, but. Look how great that is. What do you think?
Well, yeah, man. Look at Jimmy. Did a nice job. Used
It's such
tape.
a healthy to do. I'm really happy with how it came out. I mean, look how nice it looks on the inside. I didn't take off all this stuff. I should, but Wheels all refreshed, silicone laid beautifully. And look at the freshie. I'd prefer a bigger lip, but definitely clean it up.
I think they look great.
Here's the little before. Got a little glow up over here.
Not bad.
Need to get rid of those Gorilla tires.
Not bad at all. If this could fit the rear of a stock 240, then we can go wider.
Way wider.
Okay, guys, well clearly these are, I don't know the offset, but clearly they're 18x9 ET perfect. Look at this. It's beautiful. I guess they got some bitch and drift spares.
Those are mint.
They're really nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
You like them?
Yes, I do. Actually,
I kind of just like them with the OEM silver now.
I agree with silver.
Well, looks like I'm drifting 18s this year. I'm really, really happy how this looks. Guys, so we know the silver looks awesome on the car, and the paint's pretty, I mean, the powder coat's pretty fresh. Like, you'd say it's pretty fresh, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, what would you, if you guys were to powder coat this, what color would you, I know what color, you guys know what
I know
color
what color
I would
you
do.
do. White.
Yeah, I mean, it looks amazing, but besides the fact, what color would you guys do?
And we want the coat. No, I'm just kidding this time. You could say
Bighorn wants Bud Light blue.
Bud Light blue. I would do a fresh silver.
Yeah.
But let us know
OEM
what you
silver,
think.
yeah.
Tell us in the comments.
But these wheels look good in color because it kind of like rounds it out, makes it look more modern. Okay,
But
whatever.
just the chrome lip has made him look brand new.
And then like the inner barrels, I love it. As I almost forgot to film an outro, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video on how to relip your wheels and kind of refurbish them. It was my first time doing it, honestly, and it was actually pretty easy. I don't think anyone should be intimidated by this process, and I think even Bulger could attempt it now, right?
Hey, yeah.
You gonna do it on your Cupra now?
On my 3-piece.
Yeah. Well, that's about it. I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and have a fantastic night. Someone palm this camera. Good night.
Good night.